The Scottish invasion of Serie A looks set to continue with two international level players looking set to join the Italian League. Welcome back, guys, to Sun Scotland TV. Over the years, we've seen some young, promising Scottish players head to Italy. We've seen Aaron Hickey go, we've seen Lewis Ferguson go, Josh Doidge went. Now we're getting another couple of players going, albeit one a little bit more experienced. Shea Adams looks like he could be the next player to officially make the jump, and also Billy Gilmour, who has had a bid rejected for him, but I would expect another one to come in. So first, let's start with Shea Adams, because that one looks concrete. Shea Adams is expected to actually complete his medical. He's already agreed a contract. He's agreed to leave Southampton and join Torino, who are currently in Serie A. And it's just a matter of time. The medical is set for Monday. It looks like he is going to sign a multi-year deal. Now, no word yet whether it's 2, 3 or 4 years. I would imagine probably 3 years. He is 28 years old. So I would imagine that he is set to sign a 3-year deal with Torino. And yeah, this season he scored 17 goals in 46 games as he helped Southampton get promoted back to the Premier League after they beat Leeds in the playoff final. Obviously, he also played part in all of Free Scotland's games at the Euros. Didn't really offer much, but he seems to be Steve Clarke's preferred choice up front. So, I mean, 17 goals in 46 games. That's not bad at all for Southampton. It's a decent return. Why is he leaving? Does Southampton not think that he is good enough to lead the line in the Premier League? Does he just fancy a change? It is a bit strange that he would choose to leave Southampton once they get promoted to the Premier League. Maybe he's just been told that he isn't in their plans. I'm not entirely sure, but I would have thought that Adams would have wanted to stick around for the upcoming season. But no, he's agreed a deal with Torino. What does that mean for him at Scotland? At the national level? Probably not much of a change, to be honest. I still imagine that Steve Clarke will have him as the number one, whether he plays in the Premier League or whether he plays in Serie A, because both leagues are considered a lot better than the Scottish Premiership, where Lawrence Shankland currently plays, and Billy Gilmour. So Brighton have turned down an £8 million bid from Napoli for Billy Gilmour. Now, Billy Gilmour, 23 years old, he's really, coming in to his prime now, you feel, and the next move for Billy Gilmour is going to be huge. He signed for Brighton for £7.5 million in 2022. He still has 2 years left on his contract. I do not blame Brighton for turning this down, because it is, in my opinion, a joke of an offer. Now, apparently, Brighton would be willing to accept around about £15 million. I'm not too sure if that's true, but I have seen reports that they want almost double this bid. And for me, I still think you can get more money for Billy Gilmour than that. And I just think this is Napoli coming in with a low ball offer. If they truly want Billy Gilmour, then they will have to pay more than this. And I believe they will, because this is not a lot of money, especially for such a quality player. Someone that's young and you're going to get lots of years out of and has sell-on value. So for me, Billy Gilmour, £8 million. I totally agree with Brighton rejecting this offer. I think if Napoli want him, then they should at least double this. But I think Billy Gilmour should be going for 20 plus million easily, considering the fact he's playing in the Premier League and we know the inflation that the Premier League has. Although that tends to be when Premier League clubs are buying players, importing players in. When players leave the Premier League, we tend not to see the transfers as big. Unless, of course, they're going to like top teams and they're coming from, one of the big clubs. Then obviously we've seen that before. But yeah, it's definitely worth more than £8 million. And if Brighton want him, then they're going to have to come back with an improved offer. Anyway, guys, that is it. Could we see Billy Gilmour and Shea Adams playing in the Italian League next season? Shea Adams, the deal looks set to be completed. Billy Gilmour, yeah, got a wee bit further to go until that's official, but it's going to have to take a little bit more money. I think it's good, though, to have Scottish players playing abroad. For a long period of time, we practically had no players playing abroad, and I mean, all we had was like a couple of Scottish guys playing in the Premiership. But now, all of a sudden, we seem to have players that are in the national setup, the national team, and they're playing in all different leagues And that's good. That must be a good thing for Scotland because it shows that a lot of players in the national team are playing at the top level in all different European leagues, and that's got to be better than just mainly playing domestically for the Scottish Premiership and English Championship and stuff like that. So I think it's good that we're getting to see Scottish players moving to big leagues, and hopefully these deals go ahead. And I'd like to see Billy Gilmour at Napoli because I really do believe that he could be an important player for them and possibly even win a Serie A title. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, that's it. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.